Elon Musk's spaceship company SpaceX is about to take wearable tech to a whole new dimension. The giant tech company aims high in its inventions and productions, all geared towards making space tourism a reality in the not-so-far future. SpaceX recently took the world by surprise by unveiling their mind-blowing new spacesuit. The features of the new spacesuit are so incredible. Please stick with us to the end of this video as we tell you all about this fantastic wearable tech and also walk you through the reasons why SpaceX's new spacesuit is so good. Let's go! The image of a well-tailored tuxedo comes to mind while looking at the new SpaceX spacesuit. The spacesuit is the perfect blend of a tuxedo's bold lines and classic sci-fi's optimism. Undoubtedly, Elon Musk and his team put in extra effort to think far and wide before coming up with the look of the new spacesuit. They had to scan through a list of show business designers instead of their traditional technique of playing about with the monotonous space hardware contractors. Jose Fernandez, a well-known prominent Hollywood designer who produced the iconic rubber six-pack Batman outfit, was contracted by SpaceX to design the new spacesuit. This guy has worked on different projects, making costumes that superstars have worn. He designed the costumes for Avengers, Captain America, Wolverine, X-Men, and Wonder Woman. Jose accepted the deal and offered to work on this project. He said, "I didn't even know what SpaceX was." He had the slightest idea as to what Elon Musk had accomplished all this time. However, he was bent on creating a mind-blowing design with a futuristic mindset, so he drafted drawings for the task. Musk suggested that Fernandez explore more into formal designs for inspiration to create something unique throughout the design process. Musk said to Fernandez, "Anybody looks better in a tux, no matter what size or shape they are," adding that it's tough to balance aesthetics and function. You can make a spacesuit that works, but it doesn't look good because fundamentally it's a pressure suit that has to survive in a vacuum. Fernandez quickly understood he was working toward a critical goal, creating a spacesuit that resembled a ceremonial outfit rather than just a pumpkin. He designed the new SpaceX spacesuit, which features a tapering effect and a length definition of modest black panel flanks. The astronaut's torso is also molded into a more defined form, similar to a tuxedo, by the spacesuit's manly squared-off shoulders. It has a smooth seam that runs from the collarbone to the knee, as well as the retro superhero appeal of knee-high boots. "It works, you can jump into a vacuum chamber with it. It's fine," said Musk. However, the designer had no other choice but to make the outfits in silver rather than the original military green because silver is more vibrant and inventive. In May 2020, veteran NASA astronauts Doug Hurley and Bob Behnken unveiled the new SpaceX spacesuit on a test flight from Florida to the International Space Station. They were both completely outfitted in the new spacesuit as they embarked on a record-breaking space journey in their private sector SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule atop a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. When Bob and Doug came out looking radically different and off-brand, it drew everyone's attention. They were both ecstatic as they confirmed that the new spacesuit is unique compared to the standard orange spacesuit they had on during their shuttle program. "They are much easier to get in and out of in zero-G," says Doug Hurley. "We'd give the suits a 5-star rating," said Bob Behnken. They were applauded for their fashionable high-tech outfit, but everyone was anxious about making the new SpaceX spacesuit unique. Former chief of the astronauts office and renowned engineer Bob Behnken was incredibly pleased with the SpaceX spacesuit. He said, "We can put on suits and go through a scenario where the suits are going to inflate." This statement in itself was a confirmation of how safe an astronaut will be when wearing the suit. PowerPoints and virtual presentations are used in the high-level training, explaining why Doug Hurley is amazed by the new SpaceX spacesuit. He went on to say that the old pumpkin suits lack such training. "We also observed that the suits are developed at the SpaceX Hawthorne manufacturing plant, where space capsules and rockets are produced." Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX, confirmed these realities after his drive to the inky vacuum in his cherry red Tesla Roadster outfitted with this spacesuit. He went on to say, "They've been rigorously tested with double vacuum pressure with astronauts inside." SpaceX recounted an incident a long time ago. Abound a flight in the 1971 Russian Soyuz 11 mission. 3 cosmonauts, George Dobrovolsky, Vladislav Volkov, and Viktor Pasheyev, died when they plunged to the ground mid-flight by the spacecraft decompression at 168 kilometers above sea level. To prevent the reoccurrence of this fatal tragedy, SpaceX has developed a redesigned spacesuit that prioritizes maximum safety and two-way communication. These new suits will create bubbles of Earth-like pressure in an emergency, thereby helping the cosmonauts stay safe. Let's take a look at the features of the SpaceX new spacesuit by modeling it for a few minutes. This spacesuit can keep astronauts alive in an emergency decompression by establishing a safe environment for landing and communication. The fact that the fireproof spacesuit has a piped-in elegant ventilation system that keeps the user cool and comfortable will catch your attention. Pressurization during a spaceflight is of utmost importance and cannot be overstated, which is why SpaceX has developed this incredible technology. The astronaut's chair has gas and cooling air lines running through it, so the spacesuit is designed to collide so they can function together. While preparing to jet off to space, the astronaut suit is connected to the chair by a plug-in that resembles an umbilical cord, which joins both the astronaut's tight region. All electrical connections and communication cables begin to work concurrently as soon as the reference is made. The astronaut is protected from all technological mishaps caused by the SpaceX's engine while wearing the suit. The SpaceX spacesuit includes smart gloves used exclusively on the Dragon capsule's onboard touchscreens while maintaining a healthy environment surrounding the astronaut's hands. Speakers and microphones are built into the spacesuit to allow for clear two-way communication between the entire crew on board the spaceship and mission control on the ground. On the other hand, this suit features a 3D helmet with clever systems that manage the gas valves and visor retraction. Astronauts have attested to a very vital detail of the new spacesuit, which is the fact that it is 40% lighter than the old ones they have always had. While modeling the new spacesuit, the vast tech company did well to point out that this suit is only to be worn for rocket launches and landings. To avoid potentially deadly encounters, SpaceX has no intention of allowing astronauts to take a spacewalk in this suit now or in the future. Chris Trigg, the SpaceX manager of suits and crew equipment, stated in an official video, "One of the things that are cool about this suit is that it's not just a piece of hardware or just a suit, it's a personal thing. It's Bob's suit. It's Doug's suit." The new spacesuit was developed for numerous reasons, which includes the safety of the astronauts and a forum to create awareness of inspiration for the upcoming astronauts to pursue their dreams of traveling to space. Would you take a chance to travel to space if you would have the opportunity to get into one of the new SpaceX spacesuits? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on post notifications for more tech content.